Hello, welcome to the Indom Sports Stadium in Elmina. It's Elmina Sharks, the bottom place team of the Ghana Premier League, up against the league leaders, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The Porcupine Warriors are on top of the league log, wants to consolidate their lead, and Sharks wants to climb up from the bottom. My name is Nana Dakwa Jesse, together with our stream switch of Philip. We're your commentators for this afternoon's game here at the Indom Sports Stadium, and we're looking forward to a very exciting encounter here.
It should be exciting. It's top versus bottom. The two teams in different worlds at the moment. Kotoko on top of the pile with some very healthy lead, and it's a very steep, deep bottom of the table that Sharks do find themselves, and between them and the team that is ahead of them, they've got 8 good points between them. So it's really a case of survival now for Sharks, and for Kotoko, it's about just keeping the lead, widening the gap, holding on to it till the end of the season. A title which is theirs to lose.
The Elmina-based club, they languish bottom of the league log, and it's not looking good for them. They are winless in their last 10 games, and the reason coach Kobna Emisa has ranked many changes to the team that lost to Mediama. 7 changes to the team that lost to Mediama last weekend. Clan Afu replaces Suraj. Ajete is in the squad. He's maintaining his place. Daniel Nieje also steps in the absence of Agbelenyo. Yusuf Chipsa is in for Justice Mensah, who has joined Mediama Sporting Club. And Dominic Eshan is in for Buedi. For Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they are keeping the same lineup they've kept in the last 3 games. No changes to the team that beat Great Olympics by 2-0 in Kumasi last weekend. Coach Prosper Nate Ogum keeping faith with a very consistent team here.
Yeah, you don't change the winning side. It's what the coaches will tell you. They develop the partnership. The understanding is there. Telepathy has been building up. No need to disrupt it.
Asante Kotoko, the league leaders, against the bottom club. Abdullah Ibrahim whistles, and game gets underway here at the Indom Sports Complex in Elmina. It's Asante Kotoko now. Afuakwa. The best of clearances from Samuel Atta. Now here is Lamte trying to look back for Etuga. Nearly beat goalkeeper Isam. Is the first corner of the afternoon to Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Brilliant hit. Lovely combination between him and Lamte, who's setting up nicely. Just waiting for the ball to drop. Ball drops well for him, but the way he got his knee over the ball to control the effort is brilliant. The ball just took a difficult bounce right before it reached.
Asante Kotoko nil. Alhaji Mustafa's corner. Afuakwa goes there to defend for Kotoko. Back to Mustafa. Sends a teasing ball in. Good catch from Dalad Ibrahim. Kotoko Dalad.
Yeah, that was the corner. Afuakwa. I think the corner was too flat. Easy for Afuakwa to defend. The second attempt is whipping it in, but too close to the goalkeeper. Nobody can get there.
Imoro's delivery nearly causing problems for Shark onto the roof of the goalpost. Imoro Ibrahim, strikers connecting, but he ended up nearly scoring.
It's a funny trajectory on the ball, really, because
Bodo gets the ball away. Is Ganiu up against Edukal. Here is Ebenezer Edukal. His effort goes wide and out for a goal kick.
Not to get anything anywhere near the box. Ganiu just couldn't get the ball first. Edukal should be keeping a better composure about him to get a shot at least on target. But once he shakes conditions right in the final third.
Here's Kotoko, and this is the opener. Dixon Afuakwa. He scores for Asante Kotoko. And the Porcupines are unstoppable.
The creation from Sharks, they were not watching, they were not concentrating. It was from the throw-in. Kotoko were quick in their thinking, and they play themselves. And it's that man again in Fuege, who's always sharp, who's always alert. Saw him, Fuege and Akes.
And Fuege, he's got his countryman calling for it. Lovely battle to Lamte. Here is Richmond Lamte, wants to check onto his left foot. Here is Lamte. but took a deflection of his own.
Brilliant football all over. Look at Lamptey, the late run is making into that space. And it's because the Tuga just draws defenders to himself. Lamptey is working the angle to his left. I'm not sure it's a good effort from him. He comes off a Tuga in the end, but the effort wasn't great. That could have been heading on target, to be fair. It's going to the far post. He enjoyed that.
Yes, he's been waiting for long, and that's the equalizer. Elmina Sharks are back in it. Edukau, who's parity.
That's how to respond. That is how to respond. Great response from them. Great response, and that is what it is. When you go down as they did, you need something, you need to find something. We spoke about the fact that set pieces will be crucial for them because they're never really going to create. But the whip of the ball into the box is brilliant. The goalkeeper can't come out and claim it. All he's going to be doing is be hoping that his defenders do him a favor. But the marking is poor. Nobody keeping an eye on him. And Edukau rose well and glanced that ball into the side of the net, and the goalkeeper can't find an answer. But the whip on the ball is good, and the quality of the header is brilliant.
Took so much time, and is a Tuga. Goes down, clearance.
Ajete is a lucky man here. He's sliding into it. I think it's a foul, and it's in the box. And if it's a foul and it's in the box. All right, the referee might have seen the slip. I think he lost his foot in there. It's not slide to Kotoko in that midfield space.
That's the end of the first half. Abdullah Ibrahim. Dominic Eshan, who had a very quiet first half. Second half underway is Elmina Sharks. Espodo's ball in. Edukau flicks it, but it goes to Danlad.
Yeah, indications that might.
And Chipsa all in the Kotoko box, and Mustafa's delivery. There's an appeal for a penalty, and this is a penalty. Handball penalty. Referee Abdullah Ibrahim whistles for a spot.
Players are flashing in the face of the referee. We'll see if it comes off the hand. Again, I'm not sure it comes off the hand of a Fuakwa. And it's Sharif who is in there. And as the ball comes, again, it's going into his hand. And even if it comes into his hand, I think the ball is hitting his body before anything else. And he's not making himself any bigger with his hand or whatsoever. So even if it comes into the hand, it's a harsh call.
Three whistles. Mustafa steps forward, and Danlad saves. Retaken because Danlad stepped off his line. But the reaction from Danlad.
But we'll see if Danlad stepped off the line, did he? Yeah, I think he did. I think Danlad just stepped off the line before he was kicked. That time referee is right. Spot on from him. It's a good call from him.
Mustafa steps forward. And this time, he's caused to make it 2-1 for Elmina Sharks. No chance for Danlad. It's Elmina Sharks 2, Kotoko 1.
And the Sharks have turned into the first half really well and started the second half brilliantly. The Sports League is one with conviction, low and hard, and into the place where the goalkeeper is not getting to it.
A Japan's free kick. There's a handball just outside the ball.
Making him aware of what had happened there. The free kick wasn't the best, it was flat.
Inchi.
Yeah, that was the hand. He's handling it with the hand.
Here is Ganiu. Sets up Etuga. Ganiu. Great save from Joseph Assam. Brilliant save from the.
And Ganiu stayed up from the set piece. And look at that, he's winning the ball in his opponent's half. A lovely 1-2 with Etuga setting up lovely strike. The ball is actually bending into the top corner, but Assam sees it all the way. He's actually looking around the bodies to make sure he's getting a clean shot at it. Ganiu's effort is ever so sweetly, but the save to match it is brilliant. Kotoko knocking. Sharks closing the door so far.
He might have overstretched, and you know, it was always drifting into that top corner. Justice Blay. Here is Safu Taylor. Now Etuga for Safu Taylor. It's a penalty. Kotoko have a penalty. Just on the...
Not even the Sharks players are protesting it. Because they know...
It is Kodo who handled the ball.
Yes, Kodo. There's a penalty. He's throwing himself at the ball with his hand wide open. There's no way the referee is going to miss that. It's so clear. And it's actually Etuga's effort to a weak one.
Referee Abdullahi whistles. Etuga steps forward. Here comes Etuga, and Etuga misses. Etuga has missed. Asante the hero.
Wow. It's just not happening for Kotoko. Nothing is going their way today. But credit to Asante. What a brilliant stop that is. To make sure that Sharks are keeping all the 3 points here in Elmina.
It's over. Elmina Sharks.
They've done it.
The second team to beat Kotoko in the season's Premier League. And goalkeeper Asante is a hero of Elmina Sharks this afternoon. He saved a last gasp penalty to deny Kotoko the equalizer. Frank Etuga, he missed. Very uncharacteristic of him. It's over at the Indom Sports Complex in Elmina. Full time. Elmina Sharks 2. Asante Kotoko 1.